I mean, seriously, if someone walks into your house and sees a cursed scarecrow in your world, as well as a creeper ghost, they are going to be scared for their lives. Hey, what's up guys? Eystreem back here with another Minecraft video. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you 6 spooky, scary, secret things you guys can make in your very own Minecraft world that you had no idea you guys can make, including creeper ghosts and even zombies rising out of the grave. So yeah, if you guys are excited, make sure to go ahead, drop a like down below on today's video, guys. That would be much appreciated. And of course, we're gonna try and reach 1,000 likes today's video, so make sure to scare that like button into oblivion and make it go so blue, because it is so scared of you guys absolutely scaring that thing to 1,000 likes. That'd be much appreciated, guys. And of course, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an upload, guys. And if you aren't already added to my Minecraft realm, hit the link in the description below right now and go ahead and sign up to join that realm so I can play with you guys, because I am excited to see you there. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Now, this is just in time for Halloween. Or if you're in the future, then that was completely irrelevant. But you know, shh, guys, shh, that's a secret. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane. Some of these you may have seen before. Some of them I actually got from some good YouTuber friends, so I will have their credit links in the description below so you guys can check them out as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into these spooky, scary builds, guys. So, build number 1 is going to be our crystal ball. That isn't going to tell the future, but still looks pretty cool for any haunted mansion or spooky decoration. So for this, guys, you're going to need a minecart. That's right, guys. You're going to need some rails. You're going to need a piston. You're going to need 1 pistone. And we're going to go ahead. You're going to need some sort of redstone activation. Can be a redstone block or a redstone torch. Totally up to you guys. And then you're also going to need, so you can actually use any type of wood you like. Personally, I think spruce looks the best. And you're going to need the fence variant of that wood, as well as some brown carpet. We're going to need some white stained glass. Now, if you guys aren't on the update with stained glass just yet, you can just use normal glass. It doesn't matter. And finally, guys, grab some string, and that is what you're going to need for our crystal ball. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first we need to go ahead and we need to set up our creeper. Yeah, that's right. There's going to be a creeper inside our crystal ball. So to do this, we need to put down 2 rails, and I've just realized we forgot one very important thing. The creeper spawn egg. That's kind of important. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Now, if you are in survival, you just need to go ahead, put down your minecart, and go ahead and try and lure a creeper next to your minecart. Now, if you are in creative, you can go ahead, grab your spawn egg, and if you put it right next to the minecart, the creeper will actually fall into the minecart, and you just want to go ahead and push that minecart until it is completely off. Wow, we messed that up. We messed that up. It went off target. So if it does go off target like that, guys, you can go ahead, just go ahead and kill your poor little creeper. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. But you can go ahead, and one way I do recommend to fix this is put blocks around just like that. Now, sometimes you won't need to do that, but sometimes you will, so just give it a few tries, guys. So we'll go ahead, we'll try that one more time. We'll put our minecart down, we'll put our creeper down. Go ahead, push our creeper into the minecart, and then push your minecart all the way off the rails into the block next to them. Then we can go ahead and destroy all of this just like that, guys. Now, once that's done, we need to go ahead and put a piston right here, and then some spruce wood planks. Once again, that really can be any wood. Grab your block of redstone, activate it, and that'll push it 1 more block out, so we know that it is perfectly center with a block. Then we go ahead, we'll put any block on this side. We're gonna be destroying it later, so it doesn't matter. Put your spruce planks back here again, grab your piston, grab your redstone block, activate it, and that will push the spruce planks into the creeper, concealing the bottom half of its body, and we can go ahead and destroy that redstone block. Then we go ahead, we can put any block here, doesn't really matter. We're going to put a white stained glass there, and we'll go ahead and place a piston right behind that white stained glass. So it should look something like, let's go ahead, like that, guys. We go ahead and activate. Nope, don't destroy your piston, guys. That is a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. We'll go ahead, we'll try that one more time. We'll put our redstone block there. And as you can see, that will push the white stained glass over the creeper's head, making it look like a crystal ball that actually has something inside it. And in this case, it's a moving creeper that basically when somebody comes in and you tell them their future and you be like, in your future, I see a creeper, they're gonna be scared because they do not want a creeper blowing up their stuff in the future. So it's a kind of cool little design there, guys. Then you want to go ahead, put spruce fence, string, spruce fence, string. Now this is very important, guys. Spruce fence, string, spruce fence, and string around your crystal ball, just like that. And then we can go ahead and place a brown carpet all around here, forming a kind of like table around the crystal ball that the crystal ball is resting on. And voila, guys, we have our very own crystal ball in Minecraft that tells the future of doom and despair that this creeper is going to be in. It's really, really cool design and probably one of my favorites from today's list. So we go ahead, I'll clear our inventory. Now, our next thing is a zombie inside of the grave using the same kind of concept we used for our creeper. And that's why I'm doing these guys one after the other. So for this one, guys, you're going to need, of course, a zombie spawn egg. That seems pretty important. You're going to need a minecart, just like so, once again. And you're also going to need rails as well, just like last time. And finally, we're also going to need some soul sand for decoration. And you guys can kind of decorate this grave how you want. Personally, I like soul sand, a bit of podzol to spruce things up. We'll use some redstone for the blood, because you can't have a grave without blood, guys. Why did I search blood? Redstone for blood, there we go. And we're also going to need to go ahead and grab, I believe, I'm trying to remember. We're going to need some, we're going to grab some mossy cobblestone wall, and that's basically all you guys are going to need for this grave design. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to dig 2 deep, just like that. You wanna put your soul sand right there, dig 2 across there, guys. Grab your rails, put down your minecart. Once again, we're gonna grab our, I got a zombie horse spawn egg. We actually just need a regular zombie spawn egg. And you want to get your zombie right next to the minecart. Now you may be thinking, Eystreem, if it's during the day, my zombie's gonna burn. So here is your fix. Firstly, we just need to cover all this up. Just like that, we are gonna destroy that later. So we'll put our zombie right here. Wow, what are the chances we would get a baby zombie? We actually need a full-sized zombie for this to work. So unfortunately, little baby zombie, we're gonna have to take you out. I'm very sorry, man. I'm very, very sorry. Come back here. There we go. And we'll go ahead. We'll try that one more time. And we'll put our zombie down. There we go. And you want to push the minecart and push our zombie all the way down to the very end of the hole like that. Then we can go ahead, destroy these rails, destroy the soul sand, and you may notice that the zombie isn't burning. Now, I'm not sure why that is. I think it's a little glitch that when zombies are inside minecarts, they don't burn. But nevertheless, it helps us a lot for this build. So we're going to go ahead and just leave it like that. You can fill the area in. Now, I like to fill this kind of outside area in with like podzol and a little bit of soul sand and even kind of maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking some coarse dirt will also look really nice, but it's totally up to how you guys decorate the area surrounding your zombie. That I'm not going to dictate to you, but you want to go ahead, chuck 2 cobblestone walls just like that. We might even go 3 just to spruce things up, and we'll put 2 normal ones on the sides just like that. And that, guys, is our zombie in a grave. And basically you can go ahead, we can put some redstone around here to make it look like some blood, and we'll also put a sign right on top of it just like there. We can go ahead, we'll say RIP Eystreem 2017. And the reason why this is so cool, guys, is because when somebody walks past this grave, they're gonna see a moving zombie and be like, whoa, is that, what, the dead person has turned into a zombie. And I think it's just a really kind of cool, cute little build. Even if the other person's not, you know, very gullible, it does look really cool for like a graveyard or something like that. And it's not too hard to build either. So that is our crystal ball and zombie in a grave. Let's move on to build number 3. Now, build number 3 is a villager torture room. Now, this is a little bit creepy, so warning, guys, but it does look really, really scary and spooky. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm just going to use some oak wood planks that you can definitely switch this up with some other wood, but I like oak woods the best. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're going to need a spruce door. We're actually gonna need 2 of those. We're going to need 2 iron bars as well, so we'll grab those. And we're going to, once again, this one is using, because obviously we need a villager in our villager torture center. Once again, guys, the reason why I am doing these all in a row so you guys get familiar with the concept. Once again, you're going to need a minecart and some rails, as well as a piston and a redstone activation block. So you can use a redstone torch or a redstone block. That's totally up to you, and I believe that is all we're gonna need. So we'll go ahead, and first you wanna make a pretty basic room. Now this can be decorated, guys. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm pretty basic. So that is going to be our little room for our villager right there. We wanna build these out too, like that, and we wanna put 2 iron bars in the middle, just like that, and put your door there. Oh, actually, you can kind of switch this up how you want. I'm actually going to try and put our door right there. There we go. So it just sticks out like that. Then you go ahead, we can fill that up like so. And that is going to be our villager torture room. Now, personally, I think it might look a little better if we fill those in as well. As you can see, there's our little villager torture room. Now, you're probably thinking, all right, well, it kind of just looks like a room with iron bars. That's right, guys, but we're going to make it a little spookier by adding the villager inside. So to do that, we can get rid of here. We want to grab our 2 rails once again, grab our minecart, put our villager right there. There we go. And we're going to push our villager into our little villager torture center. Then we can go ahead, destroy those 2 rails. So here's our villager right inside our little room of torture. Then we're going to go ahead, grab our piston once again, place that there, grab your block of choice, go ahead and use your activation block, fill it in just like that, and we can fill back in these walls and the iron bars. And finally, guys, we'll put in that door. And have a look at this, guys. We have your very own villager torture room, where this village is captured inside this secret room with the iron bars, and it looks pretty scary. And when your friends walk into your house and see this, they're not gonna mess with you because you have a villager torture room. So that is build number 3. Pretty simple, but also really spooky and creepy. Now, our next one is a saw. That's right, guys, I'm gonna be showing you a saw. And this saw isn't used to cut wood, it's to cut heads. Yeah, that's Halloween for you guys. Just a little bit spooky. So we're gonna need to go ahead, you're going to want to go ahead and grab, actually, we're gonna use stone brick stairs, and you're also gonna want to grab some stone brick slabs. In addition to that, we're going to want some sort of head. I'm going to use a Steve head because I think that looks the creepiest. And as well, you're going to need an item frame. We're going to need a button, so we'll grab one of those. You're going to need 1 pressure plate. And finally, guys, we'll need some blood or redstone to top off our design. So, we're going to go ahead. Now, you need your stone stairs to be facing like that. So we'll go ahead and make sure you have the stone stairs facing like that inwards. Then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. If we can do it, there we go, with a 1 gap in the middle, just like that. And voila, we have that little design. Then we can go ahead and put our stone brick slabs in the middle, kind of forming a kind of table look. Then we're going to go ahead, we'll put our stone pressure plate here, which will allow us, we can go ahead and just slightly put the item frame resting against our pressure plate, just like that. And you want to put the button inside the item frame, kind of making that look like a saw, and that is the middle bit of the saw, and this is cutting through our kind of pressure plate bit. It's a little interesting, and you have to have a little bit of imagination, but that is our saw section. And imagine this saw cuts right through the middle of this table. We're gonna put some blood here, and we might even put, there we go, we'll put a Steve head there, and 1 there, and 1 there. We'll put some blood around the table, just like that. There we go, guys. I really like that. It just looks like this saw has cut through, and poor Steve, guys, he hasn't made it out alive. So there is our chain saw kind of build. That's really cute and cool. Cute. Why do I say cute? That is not cute. That is spooky, guys. Really, really scary. Now, our next build, guys, is actually a creeper ghost, and not just one that just stays still, but an actual living creeper ghost. It's pretty cool, and it takes a little bit of trial and error to get this one to work. So for this, you're going to need, I better clear my inventory first. There we go. Go ahead, we'll clear my inventory. You're going to need some glass, or, well, actually, it can be any block you like. You need to just go ahead and build a little room. Now, if you are in survival, you need to get a creeper first, but if you are in creative, build a little room, grab your creeper, spawn egg, just like that, and go ahead and spawn your creeper inside this room. So it should look something like that, guys. Now, if you are in survival, you're going to need to somehow trap the creeper in there. I'll leave that up to you guys to figure out, but that's basically what you need to do. Now, the next thing you need to do is go ahead and get about 1-2 blocks above your creeper. Once you've done that, guys, things get a little tricky, and you gotta be very careful not to let your creeper die during this process. You need to actually use a command. You're going to go ahead and do /summon, lightning bolt, space, and you want to use your tilde, which is this little wiggly line, guys. Space, do another one of those, and another one of those, and in 3, 2, 1, hit enter, guys. That will summon lightning down and turn your creeper into a charged creeper. So you should see this blue charged area right around it, which is super, super cool, and already makes our creeper 10 times more awesome. Now, the reason why I said you gotta be careful if it dies is if you are too close, it will actually burn and die. So once you've done that, guys, you can go ahead and grab an invisibility potion. Alright, there we go. We're gonna grab the one for 6 minutes. Now, this will wear off. You can use a command block to go ahead and make the creeper invisible forever, but we're just gonna use a splash potion. Go ahead, chuck that on our creeper. We can go ahead and destroy our glass. And have a look at that, guys. The outside of the creeper is left from the charged particle from the lightning, but the actual creeper itself is invisible, making it look as if there is an actual creeper ghost haunting your Minecraft world. And I don't know about you guys, but that is pretty insane. Like, honestly, that's pretty spooky. If I saw one of these invisible, charged, blue kind of ghost things creeping up on me, I would be scared to death. And not only could this be used for tons of awesome pranks, but it just looks really awesome to have an invisible, charged creeper walking around, having that kind of, you know, outside glowing bit, making it look like it's actually in Ghost. I really love that. Now, I believe that was build number 5. Kind of not a build because it's a mob. But, yeah. Finally, guys, build number 6 of today. Our final build is a cursed scarecrow. Now, to build this, guys, you're not going to need a lot. And once again, we're going to be using the really cool lightning bolt command. So for this, you're going to want to go ahead. You're going to need some fences. We'll grab some of those. Now, it doesn't matter what fences. You're going to need some hay bales, just like that, guys. You're going to want to grab some jack-o'-lanterns. Alright, you're going to want some trapdoors. There we go. And you're also going to want to go ahead and grab some yellow. So we'll grab some yellow carpet and some yellow wool. And finally, guys, just go ahead and grab some string to finish it off. So those are all the things you guys are going to need. We can go ahead and start this off. So you want to go 1, 2 off the ground with your fences. Then you want to go 1, 2 with the hay bales, just like that, guys. We go ahead and we'll put our wooden trapdoor here. And we'll put one on the back, just like that. Close those down. Put a fence here and a fence here. Those are going to be our scarecrow arms. We're going to put a jack-o'-lantern right here. And then we're going to also put a yellow wool on top, just like that. Now, we want to go ahead and make this a hat. And to do this, we're going to need to go ahead. We'll put a string there, string here, and string there. And then we can go ahead and on top of that string, place yellow carpet, just like that. And have a look at that, guys. That will actually make our scarecrow. Now, you can finish it off just like that, but if you guys do have access to command blocks, you can make this a really cool cursed scarecrow that has lightning coming down to it every few seconds, which is really, really cool. So to do that, guys, directly underneath our scarecrow, you want to dig down, and we want to build this kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we need a little bigger than that, and underneath like that. So you should have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long hole that is 2 wide and 2 deep, guys. And you want to go ahead and do /give @p command _block, just like that. Hit enter, guys, and you want to place that directly underneath our scarecrow. Now, once that's done, guys, you're going to need a redstone repeater. You're going to need 2 of those, a redstone torch, and some redstone. Then we want to go ahead and you want to put a redstone repeater facing this way and one facing that way, guys. Put these on the full ticks, just like that. And put your redstone going around like that. So you should have a little redstone circuit that looks like that, guys. And you want to go ahead and power that up. So you should get this little effect, guys. Now, if that doesn't happen, let's say you go ahead, we'll just destroy that. We'll let it turn off. Let's say you power it up, guys. And it gets stuck like that. If that happens, just destroy the redstone. And go ahead and put it back as fast as you can, like that, guys. And as you can see, it'll create this on-off redstone signal. And you want to go ahead and we're just going to leave that there for a minute. Now comes the important part, the command. You want to go ahead, chuck this over to repeat and needs redstone. Then count 1, 2, all right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 blocks above the command block. So to do that, guys, we're going to go ahead. You want to do /summon lightning bolt. You want to go the tilde, which is the little squiggly line, guys. Tilde, and you want to go 7 and tilde. Just like that, guys, and close your command block. So that's what you guys need to do. Then go ahead, grab some redstone, and here comes the fun part. Chuck your redstone right there, activating your command block, and you'll actually see lightning coming down from the sky, lighting up our scarecrow like that. And it looks really, really cool, and it looks as if your scarecrow is actually cursed, guys. Look at that! We have a cursed scarecrow in Minecraft. We go ahead, and you may notice in the top left-hand corner, there's a lot of commands going on. If you guys want to get rid of that, do /game rule, and go ahead and do command block output, false. Go ahead, do that, and you won't have that happening anymore. And have a look at that, guys. We have a cursed scarecrow right there. That is absolutely insane. And anybody who walks up to this scarecrow is going to be utterly shocked about what actually is happening and going on here. You see this lightning just flying down from the sky. We have I mean, seriously, if someone walks into your house and sees a cursed scarecrow in your world, as well as a creeper ghost, and a bunch of spooky other Minecraft builds, they are going to be scared for their lives and run as fast as they can away from you guys. But yeah, this has been a really fun episode, guys, to have a look at some spooky, scary Minecraft builds just in time for Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to go down below, drop a like on today's video, and yeah, subscribe if you guys haven't already. And until next time, guys, Eystreem out. Bye!